Hello, hello. Howdy doody. Hey Rock, how you doing? Good to see you, hope you're well. It's been a week. Nearly at the end of it now. Tired AF. Feel it. Just had a wave of tiredness myself. One more day of work. Was forced to open a present early because your old headset was dying. Oh, dear. But hey, new headset. Well, that's frustrating. Couldn't hang on another 2 weeks. Yeah, I got a bad dynamic DT. That's odd. Yeah, that's just words to me. I hope it's good though. I'm gonna guess it is, considering the specificness of that. Headphones used to making music. Ah, proper stuff then. Good, good. Sangraph games. Yeah, they will do. But anything with the word gamer on them is just like upsold. Like when you want proper serious stuff, you get proper industry, you know, typically music stuff. You know, you want a good looking monitor, don't get a gaming monitor, get a monitor used for, you know, proper visual design stuff. More games using studio quality headphones. Yeah. That's why I would say get a proper ergonomic chair rather than a gaming chair. I get something that's been specifically designed for somebody to sit in for a long period of time in a workplace environment. Exactly what you are doing. You want good sounding headphones? Get something that audio engineers use. Good monitor, get what graphic designers and video editors use. No, yeah, good set of studio quality headphones is good stuff. Really makes a difference. I'm on buds right. I don't use my headphones anymore. I mean, they work for a bit. Been on my head for so long, and not having headphones on is kind of. So there's the leather headband. Oh, very nice. I like the ones where it's like modular, so things are replaceable. The thing that always went for me first was the cable. Yeah, the Astros I've got are very you can just change the cable out very easily and plug it, whereas many of them are built in. So changing the cable was very easy. You annoyingly have to use their cable. Those headphones lasted a very long time because you can replace it. Right. Video game. We are playing Volo the Barbarian. We are nearly the end of the game. We've got Oasis, the spooky map, and then the pyramid. And of course, their wireless headset, but the peeling, the battery's not lasting as long, just annoying. Yeah, battery life will die over time. Sunfang. It's not even Oasis. It's Sunfang Oasis. So that kind of. Somebody mentioned that. armor that sucks. It's quite good. Hey, Skrk, how you doing? Hello, hello. Arr. You know, 631, even with element bonuses and whatnot, that... Nice, Spore Fuse. Is it an action skill or barrage? Barrage still. Yeah, I'll spoil that Claymore. 631. They're huge damage increase. Even matching element plus third bonus, that's, yeah, that just kind of wins, doesn't it? Ah, hey Viper, how you doing?
I cast level 5 commerce.
So something I noticed just before I went live, Skrk and Viper, you're both quite high up on my Discord DM list. And I saw both of you were playing Civilization. I thought, are these two playing together? No, I think I think you two play two different versions of Civ. But you're both playing Civ. Avoiding Storm Diary? Yeah, it was quite windy today, but that was it. Yesterday it rained a lot, but today it was kind of fine. Yeah, well, been alright where I am. You work, people started playing it, you trying to be less shit. Oh, you got, oh, I wish people at my work played fucking Civ, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I noticed it was Civ 6 you were playing, like, I never really played 6. I was very good at Civ 5. I like Civ 5 a lot. 6, I don't like Civ as much. This is your first Civ. So Civ 5 is a lot more gamey. It's kind of simpler, but you can be more... I don't really know how to word this. It's simpler, but there's still so much room for optimization. So there's like a skill gap there, but it's one that you can like properly learn. I like Civ 5. What spell am I using? Am I still using Shock Blast? I am. I wonder if I should go get a new one. Deckhand's the Helmsman. Yeah, that's an easy farm. There's a skill gap and you're on the wrong side of it. You build shit. Yeah, building I think is probably easier in 5.
Hear me, outsider. You may look upon the grandeur of
I'm gonna touch it.
I don't like the glint
What
in your
did I
eyes,
just do?
outsider.
Now you've done it, chest opener.
I will
Doomed us all. What were you thinking, you ignorant cur?
And who might you be, you foul-tongued knave?
You likely know me. I am Garrett of Trivia, hunter of monsters, slayer of demons, kisser of witches. I protect this world for money. And now you have released true evil upon it.
I was simply hunting for treasure.
And instead you have released the spirit of Celissa, the evil coiled water goddess. Now her foulness will corrupt the local desert coiled, turning them into bloodthirsty thralls. See? Here they come. I'll be back in a second.
Celeste! In the name of the god!
Hi.
Evil shall ne'er prevail.
I shed these scales for something Greek. Everything tastes so cold.
What's my spinny weapon? That one. Lightning Frost. I don't really care then.
Hold fast! Strike true!
Unfortunate.
I am not so easily bested.
Took you long enough. Come here.
I don't wanna. Gain 14% increased gun damage against bosses. That's a new one. Hey, kitty, good to see you. Hello, hello.
We have to clean up your mess before Celissa condemns the coil to perpetual rage and fury. Or worse, decides to drown the entire world. Head to Celissa's eternal wellspring up ahead. Walking is for peasants, so I'll meet you there.
They pile my life on coils.
Oop. Fine.
You know, there's actually a prophecy about all this. It says the first seal will be broken by a bumbling, foolhardy fool.
Hey, that's me.
By the way.
I'm getting the sense this guy isn't very nice.
Nope, he is.
So what's got Cranky Pants all cranky anyway?
Some people are just mean.
Quaking Thunder.
Apologies. What was your name again?
Garrett of Trivia? The most famous and prolific monster slayer in all the land. Thousands of abominations dead by my hand. Come on, you've heard of me. Bards sing of my legendary deeds.
Deeds. Such as...
I once bedded a woman while mounted atop a unicorn.
Ah, a dream come true.
I know, right? I'm busy fighting real monsters at the moment, so clear out this fodder while I finish up.
Laid low by the light.
Arrows.
Breaking ground.
Get over here.
What's my current shield? Ooh, bad egg. And that same Dreadwind. I haven't seen any other Dreadwind enchantments. What's my ability? That gives me a little bit more duration as well. But I lose some melee crit chance. I think it's...
See that? That's what's left of Celissa. Reduced to her pure primordial creative essence. This orb, this prison, provides water to the entire oasis. She was reduced to this state by the first viziers during the torrent of treachery. But by releasing Celissa's spirit, you've put not only the oasis, but the entire world at risk. Our only course is to reunite her three shattered aspects, so we can revive her. Then slay her.
So the plan is to help an evil goddess manifest. Then hope she's killable.
We have to do this before she recovers the full extent of her power. But I wouldn't expect someone without my level of experience to know that. So go.
Except for the BL4 teaser. Oh yeah, that huge news that there's a BL4 trailer being made. Like, no shit.
Once you've done that, we'll work toward freeing Salissa's physical form. As for me, I'll be fighting other monsters and gathering reagents for oils and potions and things to prepare for the fight with Salissa. So you're on your own, which means shut up and leave me alone.
Damn, Tino, why'd you make this guy such a jerk face?
Hey, not everybody's sunshine and candy balls, Val. Some people got issues. He's one of them.
He could be less of a jerk face, though.
Yeah, he could, but he's not gonna.
Ne'er to return.
Fuck around if I'm playing. I just hope the game's good. I want a good playthrough that allows you to beeline it without doing too much side content. And at least an acceptable, like, reason to make builds to begin with. I know Borderlands games endgame at launch is always a bit spotty, and that usually comes later, but it's something. BL3 had enough. As did Wonderlands.
Finally. Now find the Everfrost ice tomb.
Yeah, I wonder what the time gap will be.
It is a perilous road that you must travel. First, head toward...
Don't trouble yourself. I will simply follow the marker on my map.
You have the sight?
It would appear so.
But that takes years of training. Maybe I misjudged you. Maybe. But probably not. Watch yourself. The coil here will likely also be hostile. Because of what you did earlier with the chest. Which would be a problem if you were as good a fighter as I am.
I am a good fighter. Watch me spin.
Now this is a battle.
Hey, double jumping
The magic
with
begins.
Redwind? That's illegal. Five-year time gap might be a bit shit. In the context of like Ava here, I would prefer a newer take on Ava, i.e. Ava grown up. I think we've had enough of child Ava. Let's go a bit more grown up. We'll see. Because she's obviously going to be like a major. There's obviously a firm mission.
Stars of the sands grow cold.
He dropped fuck all.
This life
Be gone,
is but
coward.
one of many I wear.
I knew those dance lessons would pay off. Heroics!
Ascend
Gameplay.
in this skin or the next. Twisting steel. I was so close to ascendancy.
These shields are getting quite. Well, action skill is active. Gain 24% area of effect radius. Question. Does this apply to Dreadwind? I don't so.
The coil remembers. The coil revenges.
I don't think it does. So that's actually actively bad because barrels. Oh no, it's still used. Marble here. I don't really remember where everything is on this map.
I want to remember.
I have located the ice tomb. What now?
Oh, I forgot that you're
I do miss looking for dice, I gotta admit.
The prophecy. Bury the hearts, you simpleton. Honestly, how did you manage to...
I know I'm in a vast minority with dice, but I did like going after them.
Fine. Now, according to the prophecy, you must acquire the battle standards of the Elder Coiled Viziers.
You like finding? So they weren't even that impactful. So the thing about loot luck in this video game is the biggest thing to increase your loot luck was to level up. That's it. Level up. Once you hit a certain amount of loot luck, which was very attainable without dice at all, it tailed off. It stopped impacting your game. By Chaos 30, having dice made basically no difference at all. But people blew it out of proportion so much that Gearbox changed the system. And now we don't get to find dice anymore. Hey Rabbit, how you doing? Thank you for the 75 months. We're lucky you and... Well, were you lucky and granted any free things by Mother Nature? No, I just got a busy day's work. That's all I got. I drove home in the dark.
Many years ago.
I had one of those no break states. You got a free roof of somebody's shed?
I have the sense.
You gonna try and give them their shed roof back?
Hide with such empty jaws. Well struck. Smooth skin.
Well, Ghostblade is active, gain 20% melee crit damage. That's a triple ice spike as well. Hell no, Oz now. I'm gonna try and take the rest of the shed.
Just so you know, you're so damn lucky I showed up. Because
Hey,
I
it's a
only
spell
wanted to
blade.
tell you how to fix this thing that you totally screwed up with your bumbling incompetence.
Such a charmer, that one.
Melee attacks increase
actually
spell
kinda
critical
growing
hit
up.
chance by 80% for 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Was that on the
I mean,
original version?
There's something about that no-nonsense gruff demeanor. It's weirdly charming. I don't know why.
Yeah, me neither.
Also, that's really fast. 179. That's the fastest spellblade, I think. Looking more inland? Yeah, we only got 2 wind earlier today. Did he change spellblade? Well, he buffed it by the looks of it. Because melee attacks deal increased damage based on the increases to spell damage. That's base game. And then melee attacks increase spell critical hit chance by 80% for 6 seconds. That's new. So I think he's just buffed spellblade. It's either unchanged or buffed. But I don't remember that effect. But I think that's just buffed. Which, fair enough. After Gearbox overhauled it, it was just kind of like a so-so.
The Red Gate!
Lightning.
I'll not suffer the likes of you.
Spin, spin, spin. Obelisk.
Recharged!
I think why? I mean, I don't see anything wrong with what he's done with Spellblade though. I just promote some more active playstyle. Amber alert, yeah, it's only yellow here. Surprised it was only amber there. When I looked, it looked kind of like approaching red.
None may withstand.
I rejoin my scales to the coil.
Level up!
The light shines through me.
I was so close to ascendancy.
Ooh, where are points going now? I think it's still affinity. And then... X. I don't like how he removed it. Can I click it? There's a thing. Whee! Whee!
This obelisk will summon an enormous Cyclopean eidolon from an eternal era.
How doesn't like she's unable to push her cat due to wind? Yeah, no, I'd be worried about letting my cat out in that kind of wind.
Or was it lawful over chaotic? Are you really so eager for destruction?
The Cyclops falls! His
Calamity.
days shall spell doom no longer!
Has movement speed on it. Increases fire damage by 20% for each unique enemy hit for a brief period. This effect stacks up to 10 times. That's really fucking good. Seems buffed. It doesn't say what the duration is, but that's really good. That is really good. That's a huge bonus, is that. I think that's the biggest stat increase that I've seen so far in the entire mod. Ability damage, area damage, max health. That's really good. No movement speed though, and one less point in Windrunner. So it's movement speed that I want more than damage right now. I understand making chess faster, but I'm not sure if I like it. Oh, it's one of these like endgamey obelisks here. Oh, I need souls.
This world is not for you.
Better Rick sword.
From every angle.
Karen.
Slide clear.
I'm not sure any of these actually like drop anything.
Interloper.
Like, they must do because you can farm them, but
I'll take you all.
they're just like not dropping late. Can you summon all of them instead of one by one? Ah, I didn't realize you could do that. That's good for damage, or for skills.
Your blood is warm. I shed these scales.
The depths take you! Darkness flees before the light!
Your ability to collect items is unparalleled. Oh no, that other word. Unremarkable. Now, back to the ice tomb.
Much better. AoE radius.
You spy a poetry page.
3 times round your hand wind a hammered copper band.
Did you like that poem? You can hear the rest of it at the tavern in Brighthoof. Parzo!
Puzzle. When I first did this, my route was like really fucking pink.
Place the standards so they interrupt the primary ley lines, feeding the ice tomb's enchantment. The ice is primed. Now shatter it and free Salissa's physical form. Salissa's form will now begin reconstituting in the throne room. Next, we must free her mind. Attract it to the shrine of the goddesses. So go there. Now. And I'd join you, but I've got, like, a lot going on right now, you know. Monsters. Slaying monsters, collecting reagents, bedding them, slaying more monsters, you get it.
Form a line! Justice has been served.
Welcome, traveler, to the shrine of the goddesses.
May I enter?
All are welcome here. Please, follow me. There is a prophecy which foretells the return of Salissa. And I shudder to think what should become of the coiled if it were ever to come true. I pray that I do not live to see such a dark day. I am the curator of the Shrine of the Goddesses. Once known
Okay,
as
forgive
the
me
Traitor
for like thinking that she sounds like Lae'zel, because like
locks are united in keeping the mind of wicked Salissa imprisoned within her statue.
Could one, hypothetically, put a stop to that?
Surely you jest. Salissa's imprisonment keeps us safe and prosperous. How dare you even joke about such things? Now if you're quite through with your tomfoolery, then please, feel free to tour the facility. I have some work to attend to.
You're in? Finally. The prophecy says your next task is taking a leap of faith into the darkness. Even you couldn't mess that up, right?
Gentle Tibitha.
I don't want to doubt you or anything, but we're doing a lot. We're fighting a lot of monsters, and I just don't think you're pulling your weight here, Mr.
Because it is said that she created the constellations by shooting holes in the night sky.
One down, 3 to go. I say this because at this point I assume you don't know simple math.
Sir,
Was
it's
that Delilah?
maths.
Oh, no. It's just some rube who would have doomed the world without my help. Oh, you're right. I am pretty heroic. Oh, according to the prophecy, the fire crystal has gone missing.
You have no idea what doom you herald. It will mean death to the world should you proceed.
Oh, she probably has it.
I will guard the fire crystal with my life.
Whatever, kill her.
I have a fire weapon, this isn't going well!
I can do this all day!
My last boss. Beware their witch.
It's time to deactivate the locks up above. That is, if you can figure out how to get back.
Magic time!
This isn't going well, sir. I disagree. They fucking evaporated.
Those crystals you gathered should unlock the seals. And as much as it pains me to admit this,
What do you think you're doing? Don't you place one more crystal. What insanity is possessing? What have you done?
Salissa's mind has taken control of that librarian or whatever. That's a shame. See if she's, Salissa now.
Ma'am,
What disgusting body are we in? Regardless, it's absolutely hilarious that you are attempting to bring us back. Love that for us. Anyway, catch us if you can. Better not let this body die. She seems so innocent. But we've got places to be.
Don't let her out of your sight. The prophecy says she must reach the point of ascension.
Okay, I tried my best, but she's doing a little bit of teleporting.
Mortals are all so stupid. But especially you. How
No. Trapped in my own mind. Salissa controlling my body. Listen to me. You must stop this or else she'll... Make it stop.
My veins not sharp enough.
No.
back in business.
That was so annoying. Don't worry, it won't happen again. Onwards and upwards.
I find this deeply disturbing.
I would rather be copulating on a unicorn, if I'm being honest.
Thanks again for your help, idiot mortal. We can feel the locks upon our mind unlatching, which means we're done with this body. See you again soon.
That's a shame. You know, she would have been fine if you hadn't doomed us all. So that one's really on you. See that? Salissa's power is returning. But there is one more task before we can fully resurrect her. We must now focus all her aspects into one, using the legendary weapon Tide Sorrow, Salissa's Bident.
Bident.
Yes, like a trident, but two. Try to keep up. Let your magical sight lead the way to the labyrinth of no escape and also endless torment.
I can there.
There's no match for me.
The history of the labyrinth is lengthy and impressive. It is said.
Hey, New Maxman, how you
to
doing?
retrieve
Hello, hello.
the key to
Thank you
enter,
for the 44
you
months.
Must what? Must what?
Crappity 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 crap 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 crap.
What?
Yeah, so, I was playtesting my campaign, and in this part of the quest, I had players shoot the sun to get the labyrinth key, but it just wasn't working because nobody thought to look up, but then I got sleepy and I forgot to replace the task.
Well, what the hell are we supposed to do now?
Hey, baby, it's cool. It's all good. I can think on my feet. Just get to the labyrinth of no escape and also endless torment. And stop asking questions.
Can do.
Stop asking questions.
Well, that was quick. Now, to open the door, you must recite the following exactly. Clautunamius Baradadum Nictorium.
Coltuna Barbara Nickeltu.
That was terrible. You definitely summoned
Thank
the
you.
darkness within, who will definitely kill you. Nice one. If by some miracle you survive, find the Bident.
So the long-lost keystone was like 10 feet away. And all we had to do was recite some gibberish nonsense words?
Shut up, Valentine. Words have power, you big dumb idiot moron.
Ouch. Yeah, I guess they do.
Yes. Yes. Come, my hapless curse breaker. Free me from this eternal thirst.
We're gonna have to fight the scary thirsty lady, aren't we?
Maybe haps, Tomodachi. Now, shh.
For so long, for so many uncountable years have I been bound to this place for my sins. Ever dying, yet never dead.
Will they never learn?
Should've known.
Someone comes out and helps me! Defend yourself! Time for a spell!
You survived. I'm actually shocked, but all right. Grab the Bident.
I have waited so long.
Apparently this
Sounds
one's not
like the
farmable.
ancient demon fiend and queen of Atlantis, the Heartphage.
Oh no, not the heart phage.
Oh, you heard me.
I thirst.
Ah, I see it.
Resistant to basically everything. Interesting.
Landbreaker! Your aid would have been appreciated.
Not resistant to dying.
Shut up. Just take the Bident. By the way, it's very, very cursed. Pretty sure I've mentioned that. Anyway, I'll meet you back at Salissa's Eternal Wellspring. Don't delay.
There's poetry.
Now that Salissa's 3 aspects have been released, she will begin reconstituting within her primordial essence of creation. Once we bring the Bident to the location of the shadow. Ritual, it will resurrect her. I guess I'll give you the honor of fighting beside me. But hear me when I say this. Do not get in my way.
Take it, O ye of deep path.
I lose Thurge. Oh, I think that's...
Finally, a bloody customer. Onward to glory. You getting the messages?
11% gun damage versus enemies above 70% HP. That seems really,
You know where to find me.
not great. Progress. Ah, that was it, sick.
I
Very
met a
easy.
fair cyclops while drinking. I think we were both quite enamored.
For the rest of that poem, simply walk your little leggy legs to the tavern in Brayhoof.
Everything tastes
Harry this, you filthy casual!
Our sister begins the coil anew.
My spell is ready!
Took you long enough. But at least I had time to drink my potions and oil my blades. Now we head to the rooftop, where the shattering ritual was performed. Are you ready to bear witness to the greatest monster slayer of all time at the top of his game? Me, I mean. Place the Bident into the pedestal and prepare yourself.
Might get a mid-fight level up bonus. Garrett gives me XP.
Hear me, wicked Salissa! It is I, the undefeated monster slayer, Garrett of Trivia. Hear my name well, for it will be the last thing you hear. I stand ready to prove to the world that even a goddess can bleed.
Wow, you're really as stupid as we'd hoped. Now die, fool!
I am your doom! I am your end! And when you are slain, all...
Whee!
Look, a bag of meat on sticks.
As the evil goddess is once again shattered by our soup's mighty hand, her bident clanky clangs to the ground. Go on.
Okay.
It's yours now.
Didn't he say it's cursed, though?
Yep, now it's your curse.
Oh, great.
+1 pellet per 10% movement speed. That looks relatively unchanged. I think, like, she died very quick there, but I don't think she even tried going for the immunity phase. I'm wondering if Epic removed it.
Wait, are we really stuck with this cursed Bident thing? I don't like that.
Nah, you can just sell it. That is, if you don't care about keeping Salissa from getting all her big bad powers back and drowning the world or whatever.
Not particularly, no.
Then you do you, baby. Now, descend to the eternal wellspring / throne room to meet your adoring public. Let's hear it for the hero of Sunfang Oasis!
Yeah!
Thank you for ridding us of the corrupting influence of Salissa. Many of our sisters will still be in an unbridled fury, but some of us have been saved that fate. Thanks to you. You have our gratitude.
We did it! We ruined everything! Then we fixed it. Version, but also that I don't know what that means. Tide sorrow. I mean, it's better than the Claymore. Right, that map's completely done. The God of War symbol. Right. We've done all shrines. But yeah, it's just everything. I think what I'll do now.
Alas, poor Crabbert.
Bit of a jog. And you're gonna Sugiro, so that I think it's added in by the mod.
Now, you promised to behave this time, yes?
Oh, that does scale.
Don't want to get stuck on guard duty. I am forever. These deals are not.
Good gun damage ones, but
Please.
good poison damage greatsword.
With me on two hammers, I did. Keep your sword up.
I mean, I've got a good fire greatsword, so we can swing by Banshee whilst we're here. I'm missing a marble, a poetry page, and a... Now I know where the marble is. Trying to buy secrets out. I am the worst person to ask when it comes to like.
What's that yonder? That is the poetry page, baby.
Fuck, do you buy him? You have the same hobbies because you got you into it and he's richer than you, so what do you buy him? Tough situation. Yeah, no, I'm fucking useless when it comes to this. I'm genuinely stressed out by it. Think like abstract, like don't think practical, think funny. Because I find when you try buying something for somebody in a practical sense, chances are they already have a lot of the base stuff.
Is that a marble near you? Break it.
So
I want
like
to remember.
knowing what to get, but it's something that they don't have that they could get use out of is very difficult. So Like, think funny rather than practical. Right, I think we gotta go do Smurfs. I cannot find a way into this zone. So invisible.
Oh, good! We needed another goal for my collection! The forces of darkness encroach! My hate! Their strength wanes! Me! I take whatever you got! Instant chasm! I feel magical! The horde breaks before me!
Old God. Gain 15% lightning damage and 25% elemental damage reduction. Halved. Shara Dust Begone. Alright, that'll be really good. I don't think you fix Blaze of Gruel. Where do you pick up this Smurf quest? Hey, I'm Strong, how you doing? Just installed the mod the other day. Two things you're confused about. Read somewhere that there are weapon cosmetics. Is that true? What does void damage do? Weapon cosmetics. I've not looked, so I think.
Now this is a battle!
I think what they might mean by that is reskins, potentially. I'm not seeing any UI element for weapon skins, so I'm gonna guess they just mean that they've added skins for some guns. Like this is a new weapon, and it's got a skin that's not in the game that somebody's done. I'm gonna guess they mean something like this. Otherwise, I don't know. As for void damage is seen in a couple of areas in the game, namely the Bright Hoof Chaos Chamber map and the drill fight. It's kind of the purpley goop that when you stand in it, it does health damage to you, and it doesn't do shields. So basically, void damage bypasses shields. I haven't seen a place in the game where I can utilize it as a damage type beyond the Maelstrom Augment, which is a very... It's a chance of a chance, really. And it's included there. So that's one way of doing void. I've not seen any else.
Murphs are in a terrible bad way because of this wicked, awful virus running roughshod on us. We're on the brink of extinction. Need some kind of heroic type to help us out. If that's you, Hoss, come on down to our refugee camp. Speak to my wife, Queen.
That wicked old whiz-car done Murph
Ready
our
to
kinsman,
cast.
and I aims to reclaim him. Let's
We're
move.
still alive.
Howdy do there, Hoss. Got the look of a tough.
You doing both quests with Blood of the Fallen Dreadwind? Yep.
That's a sight for these old
Kind of beanie with a built-in torch. That's so perfect.
Helping a Murphin trouble around these parts. And all our fighters are off at the forward operating camp trying to take back our village. You hear to them blue ones?
Whatever a blue one is, I'm quite sure I can kill it.
They used to be our kinfolk, but they've been infected with something.
Old Murph! They's coming!
Murph it all to Murph and Murph. Reckon you're about to see for yourself. Take cover, y'all. Them blue ones is a-coming.
A really fun action skill to use on this segment is Feral Surge.
A felling blow! 4! Ha! Keep them coming!
Can't Murphin believe they found us. This is bad, Hoss. Real bad. Come here.
If anyone's hearing this, I'm in trouble. Gargle Snot killed the Queen's Guard, and now he's...
Nope. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. We're just having tea and talking about our feelings.
Okay.
We've got a live one! Eventually, why not get ahead of... Justice has been served. Recharged!
You were supposed to destroy the Murphs, not become their wife queen.
You're supposed to be the chosen one.
Don't you see? I created you. I am your father.
No.
That's not true. It's Murphin impossible.
Search your feelings. You know it to be blue. True. Damn it. Shut up.
Try and keep up!
Hello? Is there an individual or four in the vicinity? I could do with a timely rescue.
You have my gratitude.
Attention, stupid little Murphs. If you want to save your beloved wife, Queen, come to the village.
I do not like the sound of that ominous chuckle. This is most upsetting. Listen, stranger. Gargle Snot was forcing me to help him with his experiments. I had no choice. But I did discover the truth. Gargle Snot created the Blue Rage virus. It's all part of his grand plan to wipe out the Murphs for good. And I also learned that there is no cure. Our infected brethren are forever lost to us. All we can do now is give them the peace of death. I need you to do something for me. Take this recipe and gather the ingredients around the forest.
Oh, and Murphs, you might want to hurry, or Murfetta could be a bit more blue than you remember.
That Murph licking Murpher. College Murph, please tell me you got a plan to save our wife queen.
I do indeed. I've sent the heroic-looking stranger to gather supplies for Garblesnot's mushroom enhancement potion. If my theory proves accurate, that should aid us in bypassing the barricaded village gate. I'll meet you at the forward operating base outside the village when you're done.
Watch your ear, Garblesnot's.
No! You monster! Now you listen here.
Boom.
You were a mere nuisance before, but now you've made this personal. Once I'm through with these Murphs, I'm coming after you.
Serves you Murphin' right, you evil Murph-sucking whiz card. We Murphs have been carving out those rooftop shrooms to make our houses for generations. It's like to be a bit defensive.
Be wary, stranger. You're approaching the lair of the hate troll known only as... Take the hate troll!
Wait, why me no dice? Tasty treat.
Your tyranny is at an end.
We always want to try this.
Movement speed, area damage, melee critical hit chance. Convert 50% of all ability damage into your gun's element. Converted ability damage is increased by 20%. It's new. Yeah, it's infusion, but the other way round. So, if I equip a fire gun, my ability does fire damage. But... So that's gonna be... Feral Surge... Barrage... That allows you to put elemental damage bonuses onto Barrage. And elemental man. That's really good for barrages. Apply to Blizzard as well. It annoyingly won't apply to Dreadwind, Cleansing Flames, or Storm Dragon Judgment. Well, okay, it'll apply to the ability damage portions of those, but the melee damage won't attack fully. That's a really good armor piece, especially for Barrage. Greatly increases the sell value of this item. Huh. So these are around 10 to 15,000. That's 348,000. That's such a gimmick, but like... I like it. Pincushion. Melee attacks on enemies stuck with crossbows explode on hit, dealing 15% weapon damage per crossbow attached to the enemy. Seems unchanged. Sunburst. Yeah, I've already tried that.
Murphs, do you read me? I have the ingredients.
That enchants, that was 500. I didn't notice. I did go from 2, yeah. I think I did just... Not really. I've not been using my weapon at all. This is good.
Indeed. Reconvene with old Murph and I at the forward camp. The cauldron is prepared.
I'll keep the double toil and bubble bath boiling for you.
Ability damage with spell stuff. Ability damage with 10% cooldown rate. 9% melee crit chance. I think I want to go duration.
Only the kiss of a prince shall break my curse.
Whenever you reload, gain a charge of barrage. That's still there. You can get it on melee weapons too.
The best armor in all the realm. Fight on!
Oh, hey, are you metal enough to help us?
Oh.
Lane, many must fall.
Good timing, stranger. We's got incoming. On your guard, men.
They're not your brothers anymore. Don't hold back. Your story is...
Looks like that's the last of them. For now. Come on, then. Pop them potion particulars into the soup. Presto Murpho. Viola. There you are. One mushroom enhancement potion. Piping hot and fresh as it gets.
Wonderful! Now, I've calculated the approach angle and velocity of the combined vectors. Using the potion on that mushroom right there will lead to quite the amazing ride. Which should put you in the optimal position to open the gate for the rest of us.
Now commence to jumping, y'all. Hup. Hot diggity Murph. It worked. Now get that gate open so we can lend an assist.
Let us save the day.
Come on, men.
Oh, spawning from 1 point. Oh, that's tragic.
That crystal must be the source of the blue rage. And Garglesnot's using it to turn Murfetta into one of them things. Wife Queen, can you hear me? Say something, girl. Murph me right in the Murpher. This looks all kinds of bad. But I think I know what I got to do. I'm gonna cleanse the crystal. Keep them blue ones off of me.
So dramatic.
Oh, mercy me. Oh, you did it. Hold Murph. Talk to me.
Stay back. I can't.
No.
I could have sworn base game Murfetta kills him.
I'm so sorry, old Murph.
Nice one, Black.
All according to plan. Delicious.
Gargle Snot! You come on out and show yourself!
I'm a Murphin kill you for this!
As you wish, daughter. Time for our first and last father-daughter dance.
I'll avenge my husbands!
You want to jump down, sir? Thank you. Epic kept Gargle Snot's immunity phases. Brawl. Maybe I did just kill
Come here, stranger.
Celissa that quickly.
Let me thank you proper like.
Ooh. Improvement! All damage versus area and melee together. Yeah, it does get area damage. It's a little bit of a side grade, is that? We lose some ability damage. We get old ways. That is old ways. Oh no, it's not even old ways that we get. It's an icebreaker. How much more movement speed does it have? 4%? It's better from using frost stuff.
With Gargle Snot dead and the corrupted crystal cleansed, I think we Murphs can finally start rebuilding our lives. It's a real Murphin shame that old Murph won't be around to see it, though. Truffle hunts won't never be the same without him. But you've done us a real kindness this day. There's no way I can thank you enough, but I hope this'll do.
I am worthy!
How was I damaging myself there? Like, I was like hitting my head on it. That's up to 72% of. That's wild.
Turn, turn, turn!
Damn you! My pathetic!
The Sorterang.
You're quite the little killer, aren't you?
This effect stacks 5 times. What kind of spell would you... Okay. Increase action skill cooldown rate by 15% for 6 seconds. This effect stacks 5 times. What spell can you cast every 1.2 seconds? I suppose barrel stuffing somebody with an arcane bolt. But like, the cast animation alone.
Will they never learn?
Right, where's the...
You gonna do that puzzle?
Nick, Nack, Paddywhack, Gibba-Gabba-Doom! Very oddly, pig, I cared deeply about to get bit. Way too uncomfortable, Jay! Very oddly, I get a goon! Eat my short pants! Come here and take what's coming to you! Got an urging for a hurt. Cut it off, more crap, and I can use it pick your battles better.
Hey, puzzle complete! Woo!
Will these be my last words? Pig, pig, father. No one's gonna pick ya! Nick, Nack, Paddywhack, Gibba-Gabba, whack! Because we're trying to kill you!
Frob stays winning. Who draws Frozen Orb? Is there someone here? Mervyn the Wizard. That's this map, but yeah, it just world dropped because that didn't they didn't kill me. That's this map. That's one of the best spells in the game. Right, is that everything done? That is everything done. We'll swing by the Banshee. Are she just hearing me well? Yeah, I came back because I didn't do everything here. Ha! Spore fuse. Mole Man.
I have been turned into a vending machine!
My spirit's ready. While I draw breath, there is hope.
Did they slow the Banshee down? While Blizzard is active, gain 50% cryo freeze efficiency. That's the Toyster. Yep, that looks very unchanged. Crystal Storm. Oh yeah, we already got that. Nightmare the Diamond King. Oh, there's a marble in Wartooth. Ah, the side mission.
Hand-forged hunks ahead. Play shovel. The best armor in all the realm.
Very gun focused.
Spread the word.
War fuse on a spell.
And yet, I would know that which distresses you.
You are kind to stop on my account. It is more than I deserve. But my truest love, Yara, she pays a price which should be mine. If you would aid me, I would bid you to follow. Worshippers of the fell serpent Grisnasak have preyed upon the surface dwellers to feed their sacrificial rites since an age forgotten. And all that time, I have been here, naught but aghast, unable to stop them. But I can be of some assistance. I will grant an ingress to their temple. Gaze now upon the fields of dead, victims of the coiled cultists.
What's he talking about? What dead?
Oh, right. My bad. Okay, there's lots of gravy stones. Like a lot. Like a lot. Like,
we get it.
Is a lot.
Wait a minute. Gravestones? This used to be the bottom of the ocean. How does that make any sense?
It's called scene setting, Valentini.
Based on your arsenal, I assume you will not blanch at your task.
Oh, I'm only here for a marble, mate. I've got no interest in completing your quest.
The 5 pieces of Yara's voice
You give a good weapon, but like I'm not completing the quest. Although, no, I don't even think.
But why her voice?
They twist her angelic voice into a dark resonance which summons the fell serpent. Curse them. They befoul Yara's memory, and in doing so, they bind her soul to this mortal plane.
His last rites, right?
Not
Correct.
rest until she is free.
Mimic.
That fateful day, Yara and I were enjoying a midday sail. She was singing me a song of such beauty that I nearly wept. But then, the sea roiled around us.
Right, that's that map done. Right, we're all done. This one has an obelisk, 2 marbles, 2 poetry pages, and a rune switch. Or UI. Wonderlands UI. Sometimes we're just not even going to show the fast travel button. Why? Because, I don't know, we can't be bothered.
Welcome, if you dare. This will help with my magic student loans.
Sprout.
The Fatemaker seeks the power necessary to emerge triumphant. It is close now. It need only be taken up by heroic hands.
Circle of Steel!
Look, one of the Dragon Lord's barrier hexes stands in your way.
Figuratively, obviously.
We can probably swap over to the cryo loadout. Some more damage there. Oof. I don't even think that's worth it.
This world is not for you. Back in business.
Ah, the hex is dispelled, clearing the way forward.
Oh, is that? Yep.
Like the undead that patrol its walls, the city of Osugal is a carcass. The stones are its bones. The sands are its hands. The nitty-gritties are its great big...
We get it! Come on, we're so close. Let's just blast our way in.
You sure? Because I got a whole list. I can keep going.
I mean, I was curious, but yeah, Fret's right. We should do the blasting thing.
As you approach the gates, you see a soul well brimming with necromantic power. The Dragon Lord is using it to cast a barrier hex over the entire city!
Not a problem. Our dispel magic will work on that too. We can kick that evil right out of the well.
Play this game almost every day. Next one's no Redux.
Uh-oh.
That's a shame.
Draw the
Yeah, game's good.
magic out of the well. The magic takes form! The evil soul wraiths corrupting the well emerge to defend it.
There's more where that came from. You have been judged and found wanting.
The well is cleansed, and the barrier hex on the city walls fades away.
What wonders? The axe is lifted. Hero, did you do this?
Verily.
Like the Diamond Queen you came along. Come, my shelter is up here on the wall. That axe
Probably could have farmed a old guard for cryo, but oh well.
You dispelled it all on your own. You must have powers beyond mortal ken.
True. I am incredible. Being around me is just an incredible experience. But I must
Melee damage with spell radius is kind of tempting.
Then your path is through the All of
I
Heroes.
cannot find
I know
bloody
it well.
berserker amulets. That is clearly not way.
Reach it. Come this way.
All
When
damage?
I heard of the Queen's
Or
death,
blast chill?
I journeyed here, hoping the latent soul energy of this city would allow me to bring her back. Perhaps you can succeed where I failed. Illusion magic. The only reason I wasn't picked off by skeleton patrols. You must reach the All of Heroes beyond the inner wall. The Dragon Lord is using the wells of sin to keep it blocked off. If you can cleanse the wells, you will lift the excess.
Only by cleansing the wells of sin. Woo. Can you take down the barrier hexes blocking your way?
tough luck.
A poetry page wafts upon the wind nearby.
That's a poetry page. I think it's... That dice with 2 1s on it. Oh, I think that's just slightly different.
You must reach the Hall of Heroes beyond the inner wall. The Dragon Lord is using the wells of sin to keep it blocked off. If you can cleanse the wells, you will lift the excess.
Only by cleansing the wells of sin. Woo. Can you take down the barrier hexes blocking your way?
Did you hear what that old guy said? We can bring back Butt Stallion.
I don't know. She met a pretty grisly fate.
But you forget, dear Fred. Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together.
How's it gonna bring her head and her body back together?
I haven't thought that through yet.
Green-eyed soul race 4 from the Well of Envy. They want your sweet, sweet.
They fall in my wake!
Where it stops, they'll be back.
I'm an army all my own! A felling blow! This I swear, you will fall this day!
The jealous wraiths banished from the mortal realm. The Well of Envy is closed.
Right. There is a marble. Rune puzzle.
God and soul wraiths lurch from the Well of Greed. They wanna take your gold. They wanna take your gold.
Now, come now, bring me a challenge!
The power of friendship. Oh no, that's
Dare to return. You have learned well, my apprentice.
The greedy wraiths banished from the mortal realm. The Well of Greed is cleansed. Only one soul well remains. The Well of Wrath.
Where are my berserker amulets? Desperate need of one.
You found a marble. You remember what
Right.
to do, right? Because I don't.
Just 2 of each. Yes, they're both later on. The obelisk is later on. The rune switch is over here.
You there? I need help
Another mission that gives the good hand.
incredible new soda. You win.
Well, a rat thrums with soul energy. Thrum. Blocking your way forward to the Hall of Heroes.
I'm getting a little tired of cleaning these old dead people's pipes. What are we, plumbers?
Heroic plumbers? Nah, it'll never catch on.
Damn, girl, you're fast.
Alright, so in this little area.
Enraged soul rays thunder out of the well of wrath to tear you butt to jar.
Harry this, you filthy casual! You can't make my blood boil. Will they never learn?
How swift they fall.
Really don't like
Well of wrath is closed, revealing the way forward.
Yeah, I think I'm done with these hexes now.
I just want to get to the boss.
What? No need to rush. We're having fun. Roadblock. You're gonna have to go through the ancient, catacombs. Oh, no!
Tina, are you padding out the campaign so that we'll stay here and play bunkers and badasses with you?
No. The ancient catacombs are an integral part of the narrative. So who's laughing now? Valentine? Hi, it's me. Ha!
They're not. But I'll take the opportunity. With all this soul energy flowing to me, I can create all sorts of new nightmares. This city was built by a civilization of advanced sorcerers named the Vatu. I've launched an eon of dark campaigns from here, but it was dead long before I arrived.
That's the last
The
model.
Vatu understood what soul energy was. They designed the city itself to siphon it out of the world. They used it to rule like arrogant gods at the expense of everyone else. Actually, a pretty good gig if you get it.
Don't join our ranks.
I'll skip
Oh,
the rest of the
Cyclops.
exposition since you know where it's going. The Vatu and their souls were absorbed by the very arcane mechanisms they created. Classic. Just goes to show, no one stays the master forever.
Darkness flees before the light.
This obelisk will summon a fiendish fin foe.
Okay, so that's one. Big shark time. Fellas, did I bore you?
The sea warg falls. His fin has sliced its last wave.
Another Sodarang. I don't know if Fraud was buffed, but like, that's really. I lose some crit damage, but yeah, that's definitely better overall. Hell yeah. That spellcasting is really powerful. Oh. Why is there a change thing? Ah.
Magnificent!
Cat. I don't think they ever actually did anything.
Does it bother you to know there were fate makers before you? All heroes of their own stories. But they never lived up to their namesake. They just played her game and went through the motions. Because that's exactly what she wants. Take these creations of mine. They exist only to do my bidding. And when they fail, I'll just make 100 more. Because they're disposable. Like you.
Begone, coward!
True power!
Ah! Keep them coming! Huh!
She wants you to think you're special, unique, one of a kind. Do you even have a name, Fate Maker? Has anyone ever said it? Has she? Yeah. Didn't think so.
Medicinal mushroom? Or back over to Berserker. That gives me a damage boost if he revives me. I don't think if that. I don't know if that was in base game or not. There is Windrunner. More movement speed, yeah. Liking the idea more. I want to become speed. Yo, Pale. Thank you for the 88 months. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Fucking nuts. Hope you're doing well, Pale. Right, we have to jump on this a few times. Oh my lord, it's so fast.
Following the twisted cables of the ancient Vatu soul-eating mechanisms.
Okay, newbie. To the Hall of Heroes!
Okay, that's like more difficult now.
Some people want them a princess to wed. Some people wish.
Hey Nepta, how you doing? Hello, hello.
More poem where that came from. Let's talk to the poet in the Bright Hoof Tavern.
Can I interest you in a wee bit of violence? You're right. You know where to... I mean...
And so we are drawn together.
59% spell critical hit chance? Why? Okay, Epic, why? Why is ability... Okay, that's crit damage. Why? 60%? Like, spell crit chance has got the highest base in the game because of spikes and shit. Like, spells is the easiest to hit 100% in base game, unless he nerfed Ice Spike crit chance to make it more even across the board for spells. Melee ability and spell in the same ring, yeah, classic. Doing great, how about I just went to go watch Solo Leveling movie. Watch Solo Leveling movie? What? Enough laser hand ability, so maybe why? Getting amulets for Berserker has been a right pain. Still crit damages. Uncrit damage. Yeah, that's wild. All damage, area damage on a blast chill armor piece? Holy.
Remember the Knight's Code.
An enormous arcane device has been erected before the hexed entrance to the Hall of Heroes. It's got a fancy name.
You can definitely tell he's increased the spawns there.
This speaks to me.
Hey, those guys are hanging out around our giant sweet-ass magic laser. Kick their asses.
Justice has been served. Hold fast! Strike true!
This arcane device was designed to amplify magic to its limits. You can use it with your dispel magic. You will cast the biggestest super duper dispel ever cast.
Then we're gonna need some super duper dispel runes.
And you shall find them to the eamst and wibbles of the laser.
Wibbles rune secure.
A hero in our midst.
Eamstroon? Check.
Attack, my minions!
The arcane device is supercharged with dispel energy.
Hope it's super duper charged.
We all die eventually. Why not get ahead of the rush?
Abra. Zapoga Black! When the dust clears, the entrance to the Hall of Heroes finally stands open before you. Hey, I just want to say that I love you guys, and I'm having a great time playing with you.
Aw, Tina, so are we.
So, don't hate me?
Uh-oh.
I'm really using lightning. Just put on jump. Ability with melee. Well, Ice Spike with spell charge and extra projectile. Hello. That's really good. Okay, that was a double roll. That's still kind of nuts though. 30% per. So with a triple roll, that's 100%. Okay, like, where are the Berserker amulets? They don't exist. +3 to movement speed though. Not enjoying this ambient music.
You enter the Hall of Heroes, where all the greatest legends of the Wonderlands are laid to rest.
Well, not all of them. What's that they say? No rest for the wicked?
You hear a familiar whinny, and for a moment, you feel hope. It's like a dream. But this is not your queen. It's a nightmare.
My queen!
Inside every hero is a skeleton that walks the street.
The monstrosity shudders and dies, as though with relief.
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
This is messed up.
Don't blame me! Blame the Dragon Lord!
Oh, yeah, sure, blame me. It could never be her that twists good things into monsters. It could never be her fault. Only I know better. Let me show you.
Oh. Dropped a quest reward. Huh. Melee crit chance movement speed? Stage performance time.
Those scrolls weren't prophecies. I wanted to show you what she did to me. What she's doing to you all over again.
Okay, Tina. This is your first time playing, right?
I mean, yeah? Who would I play with? Everyone else I know is dead. What's it called?
Bunkers and Badasses. It's a fantasy game. A place where you can be a hero. Where your imagination can change the world.
Ooh, I'm the best at imagining, baby. I got a whole Wonderland up in here.
That's perfect. But first, we gotta make a character. Tell me about your Fate Maker.
The Fate Maker's tale begins as so many do. With a heart full of fire and dreams full of dragons, magic.
He's the coolest, most powerful hero that everyone wants to be friends with. The Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you. Hey, this is probably dumb to say, and it's just really cool to play a game with a friend because I haven't really had one.
Well, let's go make some more. Tina, I want to make this an adventure you'll never forget.
It feels like something lost long ago has been found again. It feels like home.
You reach the inner chamber of the Obsidian Hate Cathedral. The Sword of Souls sits before you. Now, this is a big choice. So,
He takes it and he blows up every bad guy everywhere.
are you sure?
Oh yeah, I do it. Boom!
Alright, but that turns your character evil.
What? No, girl, Dragon Knight ain't evil. He's a hero. He's a Fate Maker.
He just blew up thousands of people. Don't you think that's evil?
You know what? I'm gonna be the bunker master, and then I'll make sure only heroes win.
Tina, wait.
Hey, Roland, you're a bad DM. Yeah, that one's kind of on Roland.
The Fate Maker is alone. Abandoned for a crime he never chose. He's never chosen anything. He begins to think for himself. No more dice or fate. No more masters.
I give you the tools above a town in session 1. I think there was a time skip.
Dream of dragons and magic. I awaken, my heart filled with fire and purpose. Resurrection. I am reborn, the Dragon Lord. Do you still believe there's a choice, Fate Maker?
Not really. There's only like one side quest with choices in.
I hoped you could see the truth. I'm not evil. She just writes me this way.
I wonder what the reason behind the like theater stage performance-esque cutscene there is.
There's only one way for this to end.
Only one task remains. Ascend the pyramid.
That's all the challenges done, apart from the final map.
A great wind buries the ancient walls, allowing for quick access to the outside area.
One thing I'm really curious to see, don't spoil, is if he's added the extra maps to the Chaos Chamber, the ones that you get in random encounters.
Well, hello, little sprout.
Birthright. Shots have a chance on hit to call down a frost meteor, dealing 200% frost splash damage. He nerfed that. I'm pretty sure that also had the Kreen's cry effect of the spell damage.
At the peak of the Dragon Lord's monstrous citadel, a cyclone of soul energy churns in a big-ass scary soul storm.
Everything I am because of her. I was her. I know her joy, her fear, her wonder, because...
Melee crit damage or action skill cooldown, right? I'm actually leaning towards the cooldown, right?
I felt it for myself. She threw me away, but I still remember. Of course, she could have just let me rest. Why would she? When she had the perfect villain tailor-made for her new heroes.
Now that's value, eh?
That's quite high damage.
Howdy-doddy, customer. Off with ya.
Evil shall ne'er prevail. Are you really so eager for destruction? Now that's more like it.
I swear this game is actively avoiding Berserker amulets.
Snake across the walls, hooked into ancient magical technology, and at its heart, a glowing crystal. Ooh.
If I've learned anything, it's that a big crystal in the center of a pyramid is important.
Look alive, you numbskulls!
That's where all the soul energy is going. We gotta smash it and let it out.
What? Why did it slam?
As the crystal shatters, the entire pyramid begins to shoot.
And wear you like a poncho. Inside every hero is a spirit that wants to be free.
Why are you still trying to stop me? I am doing this for all of us trapped in her playground. As this world crumbles, I can create a new one outside of her grasp.
A strength
and and
As the Wonderland's very own puzzle champion.
That's it. Critical luck. 10% extra crit chance. Oh yeah.
You gain a permanent boost to your dexterity. But I still got you beat on dance moves, okay? Don't come at me. I'll get you. I'll get you.
Many must fall.
I'm a talking skeleton.
After all this time, you're still trying to play by her rules? Don't you get that it's all made up? Fate brings us together. She stole that off a fan fiction forum on the EchoNet.
Sir, she's 13.
You have returned song and stanza to the Wonderlands. You gain a permanent boost to your intelligence.
Okay, there's 2 marbles. They're later on.
And all of your friends and family and Greg from that EchoNet forum admit that poetry is a viable career and not a waste of time. Go. Go.
Did a lot of damage. What was that? Was that a channeling barrage?
This obelisk will summon the champion of
I
the
wandered,
undead.
afraid. Was
Beware his
anything about
blade,
me?
sharpened on the wailing
I began to
skulls
throw
of the
off my
damned.
armor, dropping my
They were
sword
like
on the
this.
ground, discarding the character she had forced on me. In time, I even carved away my fear. What was left, I knew was my own. Something no master could change. Control.
This fight can get quite hairy.
My conscience is clear. I can do this all day.
Say the disgusting flesh. Toss those bones. My bones. Who dares stand against our dark master?
The Death Knight falls! His axe shall cleave the plate of knights no more.
Okay, so I think it's completing all of the type of challenge buff, and it just gives you tons of XP. Because now that is all obelisks, which is tank power, that poetry page we picked up, that's all poetry pages, so that's intelligence. I mean, I don't have enough points in these for it to actually go up at all, but, you know. When it says 10% tank power, only if you've got enough points. So it actually did for that one. It went from 10 to 11, but intelligence didn't move. So even though we got 10% spell cooldown, we didn't actually get 10%. If that was at 10 points, you'd get 1%. Critical power is on the way. Once we hit level 40, 5th rank will kick in and we'll get a bunch extra. That'll be a hell of a power jump. Ah, that's max movement speed. What did you drop? Blood bag. Lawbringer! Right, we just got 2 marbles to get, and then that's all challenges done on the character. Armor that sucks. Honestly, now that I've seen a lot of the enchantments, not many of them impress. Berserker power continues to elude. Banshee Claw, it's an alien.
Outside, the soul storm around the top of the pyramid is stronger than ever. The dead crawl across the parapets of the pyramid like weird, bony cockroaches.
I'm an army all my own! Remember this. You could have run.
Dynamo! Oh, that's the thing that it comes. Alright, where's the last marble?
The mechanisms of the pyramid shudder and spark, but the soul energy is still coming.
Follow the magical cables. They'll lead us to where he's
Oh, I
storing
don't
the
have.
soul energy.
I've been like collecting good guns, and I don't have a marshmallow, and I don't have Sabermancer for Bernadette. Storm will have to do. Iron Sights might be good. Probe is a bit outranged.
The cable leads you into a room where a spooky tank.
Fools! That device isn't even important.
Whoops, that's not right. Weird. Actually, the Dragon Lord seems terrified of you destroying the device.
Minions, protect that device at all costs. Wait, how'd you do that? Why do I care about this stupid thing? Think it's an AC unit.
Hey, summers get hot. AC unit, very important.
Come then, let us stay.
Oh, I think that was a Banshee Claw.
Keep them coming!
I'm a talking skeleton!
It's undefended. Smash that thing.
Hey, Glacial Cascade.
You don't know what you're messing with. I don't either. Ah! Stop it!
It turns out that tank secretly contained the soul of the Dragon Lord's long-lost love. He wanted to resurrect his darling Bernadette. It was his motivation the whole time. Plot twist!
Whoa! Big reveal!
Bernadette, I will avenge. No! No one! I don't even know a Bernadette. See how she's using me like a puppet?
The Dragon Lord is drawing all of the soul energy you've released into the Sword of Souls at the top of the pyramid!
That seems bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You're too
Very
late,
important, you have to.
I've absorbed all of the soul energy. It's time to end this.
Have it.
Tina, Do you see me? I'm taking your world away. You'll be left with nothing. The way you left me. Do you see? Answer me!
Catapult!
Don't ignore me!
Oh, that's, hey, all the buffs. That was our final strength marble. 10%. Things updated, because that should have gone up a bunch. And it hasn't. That should be like 42, 41.
She has nothing to say to me. It's just you and me down here, Fate Maker. Come on, finish your hero's journey.
On my honor, it will be done. A belly club. Come now, bring me a challenge.
So interesting to see. Like when this game came out, I thought Dragon Lord was quite a good villain. A lot of people said, "Oh no, he's not good." So I was kind of thinking, well, maybe was I just like game new,
The Dragon Lord awaits your arrival.
incorrectly thinking and giving Dragon Lord too much credit. But no, playing the game again, no, Dragon Lord's good. Like Dragon Lord. Definitely think that they are a. That's a really good rank. Annoyingly gun damage with melee bonuses. Stabber, Blight, Stabber. Where's my Berserker stuff? There's another Banshee Claw, Dark Magic. Crazy way so I can do well, and I brought you that game, yeah. Yeah. There is a large subset of people who say like Dragon Lord's overrated and actually not very good, but I don't enjoy it at all. Right. Yeah, let's go.
As you crest the top of the pyramid, you see...
Actually, I'll make my own introductions. Thank you very much. No more games.
It's a good bit, yeah. Let's actually use it. Have a good poison amulet, of course, not because. Why would I?
Take him down, newbie!
You can do this. For you.
Fire, actually. That above.
Are the fate! Maker! Don't you dare throw up on my pyramid! You haven't seen true power yet! This fairy tale?
Keep it up! He won't go easy on you!
I believe in you!
So Epic will of course remove the early immunity phases, but how's he done this one?
Okay.
Time for a spell! Foes all around!
Face two Dragon Lords unchanged, hell yeah.
Your tyranny is at an end. I cannot let this power corrupt me.
Get at it.
So that's it? She gets it her way? I was trying to save you too. Go ahead. Take it. I thought I could finally decide my own fate. But instead, it's up to you.
The Sword of Souls crackles with power in your hands. It contains limitless potential.
What are we gonna do with it? Fight some gods? Ooh, become some gods!
Or we could forge a new empire. Keep the Wonderlands safe forever.
Fools! We both know the villain has to die. Go on, avenge your queen.
Fate does not divide us. Fate brings us together!
Hell yeah, Volo. Volo, the true hero.
Queen Butt Stallion lives again!
Hey, newbie! You did it!
Hot damn! It really worked!
I'm gonna be honest, I never even thought of doing that. You're a bunkers and badasses natural.
You know what? I think we all make a pretty good party of heroes. We should do this again sometime.
Yes.
How about right now? Cause I got stuff you ain't even seeing it.
We're in!
Roll for initiative, suckers!
You know, like about most Pet Dragon Lords, the Prison Guilds can make a good story boss, but they won't. I mean, to be fair, it's their most recent story boss. Hey, 5 minutes. Ooh. The greatest spell ever! And any legendaries but Stallion? Wizard's Pipe! 27% action skill duration. Oh yeah. That's huge. $39 as well. Medicinal mushroom. Crit charm.
You brought her back. I guess nothing is impossible for a Fate Maker. But why spare me?
I saw a world divided. Its people kept apart by fear, by anger, by guilt. It's heartbreaking to be alone. But we don't have to be. Not even you.
I have felt alone. I thought I'd lost my connection to her when I stopped being her Fate Maker, but I'm still part of her story. Maybe she kept me here for a reason. To meet the heroes. To meet you.
That's right. Sounds like I should kick your ass more often, eh?
You know what? I get it. I earned that. But honestly, I'm a little lost right now. I've never survived past the final battle. What do people do when they're not trying to cloak the world in darkness? But Stallion, Your Majesty, I'm sorry I cut your head off and almost caused the end of the world. We cool? Handshake? Or, what's it? Hoof shake? 200 years in the castle? That's completely fine. Whatever you think is wise, my queen.
Her Highness Hail Majesty says there's to be a great celebration in Brighthoof when you return, newbie.
Does he live I mean, he was locked up for 200 years before this campaign. So like, dude's old. Imagine being locked up for 200 years, getting set free, having like a week of freedom, and then get yourself locked up again for 200 years. A coup, beheading, killing royalty, mounting said head on another body, defiling of a royal corpse, treason, world domination. Yeah, dude got off pretty well. In. These chests remain disappointing. What about the wall ones?
Look at this place. You've been busy,
ID.
Tina. This cave is almost cozy.
Oh, this is nothing. I got plans, baby. Gonna be bombs and hot babes everywhere.
Is this a tea set? Mind if I sit down?
No. Do not sit there. It's, that seat is reserved.
Right. Look, Tina, I came by to say I'm sorry. I hope I didn't ruin bunkers and badasses for you.
Oh, that? I already forgot about that. Yeah. Why? Do you want to play?
You know, I can't right now. Being the leader of an army is more work than I thought. But once things are better, yeah, come on, we'll play. I promise.
All right. But we're gonna do my campaign. I've been working on something.
I can't wait to see that. You know what? You're gonna make a great bunker master. I know it.
What capacity? Still no. Still no berserker amulets. We did it! Ended at a much higher level than normal. That'd be the increased spawn count doing that. Simply not allowed. Spell shot. Clawbringer. Spell shot. Berserker! It's a blue, but I don't care. I didn't even have a shock one. Hell yeah. Cool. Upgrades all around. A customer. 41.3% ability crit chance. Some big crit chance bonuses on top of the fact that you can get the flat crit chance bonus, which I probably just think is mandatory if you want to invest in skill crit at all. Yeah, you've got enough there to start pushing 20-odd% skill crit chance, which isn't groundbreaking, but it's a hell of a lot better than base game. Also, all damage, melee damage, movement speed, that's really good. It's a shame that it's purely a gun armor piece. All damage, movement speed, that's really good. Health regen. Yeah, on action skill start, gain 5% ability crit chance for 20 seconds. That's mad. Sorry. The Dreadwind one, I don't like it because it directly counteracts against the augment, and there just doesn't seem to be any alternatives. It's just like that is the Dreadwind, and 5% flat chance for that going before ring boost. Yes, I bloody well hope so. I mean, it's not completely counteracting the, but yeah, it definitely doesn't have. No, I don't have any investment into defense. Alright. But yeah. Yeah, for only lasting 5 seconds and stacks of rage going to 25, yeah, that's gonna be hurting. There's no way you can keep 25 even without the enchant. With it, it's just gonna be even more difficult. That's a skill point as well. I mean, it's still good.
Do you see all this, Fate Maker? They're cheering for you. You brought back our queen and hope along with her. You have the gratitude of me and all the citizens of Brighthoof. Now, there's one more thing we need to take care of. Her Majesty is waiting for you. As you have brought together what was once divided, Queen Buttstallion shall now finish what was left undone. You shall be made a Knight of the Realm.
Finally!
It's really happening. Kneel, Fate Maker. You have been known as Fate Maker. Hero of Brighthoof, Squire, Crew, and Seeker of Passage. Now, by the power of the Adamant Throne, arise, Knight of the Realm! Now that you're a proper bloody knight, you'll need some proper bloody kit. Head over to the blacksmith. She'll help you tune your gear just the way you like.
Second ring slot unlocked. I forgot you don't unlock that until. Selective amnesia. Area damage on it. Spore stabbo. What? I'm a berserker. Also, what do I look like? Yeah, it's getting berserkery. Volo is... Volo is embracing the way of the barbarian.
What's your step in the smithy?
Sorry.
Well, look who's gone and saved the world. Nice to have the Queen back. And without the Royal Horseshoe contract, I might have gone under.
The good paladin told me to inquire about a possible upgrade.
That's right. He thought you might need some magical assistance in the gear department. That there is an enchantment roller. It lets you magically change the nature of your enchanted gear. You could get something with completely different powers. You'll need some moon orbs as well. They power the magic, you see. Go on, try it out. I've got a lovely item for you.
Doesn't base game give you like 16,000 though? Ah, okay, you can put enchants on non-enchanted gear, cool. It's just a flat cost of 100 now.
Oh, swing by Izzy's while you're at it. She's got something that'll open up your choices in your chosen profession.
Thanks for stopping by the shop.
Put the enchant scroll bug, it's so tilting.
I think you're taller than the last
Oh, these are
time you
done
came
now,
here.
I think. No?
I have it on good
Just two around?
authority that you
Oh,
are the
there's
one to
empty.
speak with about my calling in life.
Oh, of course. Right this way. The quick change has got a new upgrade. Now you can change out your secondary class.
I do like how you can see some of the obelisk bosses just like dot around in different...
That's what they call it in the rulebook. Like, shouldn't there be sort of like an in-world term?
Have a busy day.
Ah, I see. This isn't a troubling development at all. Not at all.
The chamber? My queen, are you sure? Of course, your majesty. Fatemaker, the queen has invited you to enter her royal castle. There is something within its lower chambers that she wants you to see. Good bloody luck.
Her Royal Majesty Queen Butt Stallion, Regent of Brighthoof, sitter upon of the Adamant Throne, and all-around hottest babe of the Wonderlands, has granted you entrance to her castle.
Not on the roof. Team's all inside. They did them creatively instead of just mounting on the walls? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good tweak. It's just things like
Welcome
that.
to
It's nice.
my prison, Fate Maker. Here, I've got something I think you'll want to see.
When Feral Surge ends, gain 25% increased melee speed for 10 seconds. A great way of accessing a whole chunk of melee attack speed. However, melee attack speed
I was beginning to worry.
is easy enough to get that you just kind of hit melee speed cap. It's good for greatswords. I suppose if you wanted to use greatswords. That's good. But Feral Surge instead of... I suppose if you're not going Stabbo. Oh, that's just all movement speed. Holy shit.
When Her Majesty locked me in this castle, I thought it was to teach me.
You have been judged and found wanting. Come now, bring me a challenge!
Epic, did you have enough? Did you add enough enemies? Jesus.
Had some fun, did you? Here, I've got a little investment opportunity for you. The Chaos Chamber rewards those who challenge themselves. These crystals contain curses. Accepting a curse will make the fight harder, but the reward will be much nicer.
I don't remember. So it was like on a barrel, there it is. Symbol? Bulwark body. Darkness. I swear they're different.
Now, shatter that die and reap the reward. There's always a die in each encounter, but if you can complete other objectives, you will unlock a second. You can use those crystals you collected at these altars. Their blessings can enhance your power and make it slightly less likely you'll die painfully. Slightly. See you after the next fight, or when you die. Either or. I'm not picky.
Yeah, the mechanics of Chaos Chamber, I'm just a huge.
There's more where that came from.
So this is a whole lot of enemies, and that bar goes up very quickly. If this is how it's gonna be, I really hope the bar takes longer to increase. I don't want rooms taking 5 seconds.
You've made it this far. If you can survive all of what the Chaos Chamber can throw at you, there will be great rewards waiting for you at the end. You'll have to choose between spending your crystals at the altar and cashing them in for loot at the end.
What's that?
Oh my, you must have made something wrong to me.
From every angle. true test of my mettle.
Another Dragon Lord symbol over here. Okay, I think he's boosted the amount of crystals you get, because I don't remember getting this many. Oh no, no boss run. Never mind. They never really fix these as well. Top 7%, top 30% there. They never really fix. This is meant to be D&D, not Beyblades. Listen, this is just the spin to win ability, okay? It's a part of 6 pre-release footage. Poison Berserker with all damage, hell yeah. All damage, area damage. Damn, that's ability crit chance. Melee damage, melee crit chance. 40. Ooh, wow, that's good. Although I'm using great swords, and great swords typically don't have very good crit chances.
Knight's code, which is 0451. It gets you in the side gate. Where are you going?
I wasn't sure before we came in here, but now I know. There is
Prince
a
Cry.
presence here. Something making all of this happen. This maker wants your crystals and offers you rewards. Choose wisely. Or don't. Not my crystals.
Okay, so they do in stacks of 1,000. Base game, I'm pretty sure, is 2,000. What do I even go for? Amulets. Boring. What a good one. Question. Okay, Frost Nova cannot crit hit. I wonder if you can change that. Not. Oh, good lord. Light Caller, Bright Caller. Light Caller. Light Caller. Paramounts. Graveborn. Light. Really? 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 Not a single Berserker? Uh-huh. Hole. Grave, Spore, Spell, Fire Berserker! Spell, Blightcaller, Spell, Graveborn, Stabber. I mean, we got one. Who needs Berserker loot anyway? Excellent question. So what's my fire rate on? 1268. How do I do on moon orbs there? 2,300? Holy shit. Why so many? Hey, Funk, how you doing? Right, chill. What did we get? Ragnarok. Oh yeah, fire. Melee attacks fire a ranged projectile that deals melee damage and attaches a sticky one explode. I wonder if that's actually dealing melee damage then. What are we up to today? Well, I've just beaten the game on Redux. So now I'm going to be, is my first test of if I like the post game or not for Redux changes. I like base Wonderlands, so I'm going to be quite critical for Redux. Yeah, I wonder if that's actual melee damage, because if so, that'd be quite good. Rage handle? Oh yes. Melee attacks increase melee attack speed and melee critical. I remember. Low crit damage. Big outs. Hitting an enemy grants a 10% bonus to splash damage radius. This buff lasts for 10 seconds and stacks 5 times. Sorry, so what? I've used the second playthrough yet. I've just beaten the so I'm not even through. I'm not even testing the post game yet, so no. Level 40! Right, 3 more skill points. Yeah. No Spore Warden. Where are the final 3 points going? Iron Squall. That's probably the best place to put them. That's going to go to 24%. 60. Let's give them. And we got our myth rank. Means our hero stats now go up to 52 strength, 36 dexterity, 18 intelligence, 18 wisdom, 22 constitution.
Finally, a bloody customer! Fight on! You're a right bowbag, ain't ya? That'll know some bloke so fine a look.
Available artifice abiding adventurer.
I never like the fact that myth rank is available at 40. Just give me an option to turn it on and off for all. So level 1. The thing is with myth rank is it's so strong. Like having it at level 1 would be absurd. I get what you're saying though. Sweet dreams. While full shots drain ward for gun damage, increasing by 33% every second up to 100. That's right. Alright, now I have 16. Holy shit, that looks a while.
I cast level 5 commerce.
Melee crit chances, okay. That's 30%. Spell, 45%. I've just rolled the same enchant 3 times in a row. I mean, for the first set of also, preset it was nice to run through the early part of the game without too much class difference. Past that, it's just easy mode. I will say the new enchant list doesn't feel as inspiring.
Choose, Fate Maker.
They've added a raid boss rush. 3 rooms, 3 puzzles, solve them, take down the bosses. I like that one. Right, let's go and get best gun in the game. In fact, I might actually swing by and farm some bosses. I think somebody in the middle has some items that I want. I remember the time we were figuring out the puzzles. Good fun, yeah. Raid farming option is nice. It's very nice. So before you had to do the featured, which sometimes you got like a giga featured. This is like, yeah. That's what I wanted to do.
I can do this all day.
No dice.
I was wondering when you'd pop up.
20% increased gun damage against bosses. Seems that passives have now just like, they've gone from their bonuses and they've just leapt up to where they wanted them, level 40. Is fair enough. Area damage, max health, I like that. I lose movement speed, quite a lot of it. Melee crit chance, area damage. Is all my movement.
Come now, bring me a challenge.
A protagonizer. Boy, Cape of Tides. Ah. Okay. All damage, melee critical hit chance. That's a really good set of passives. Shame the armor piece itself isn't as good. Ow. Hi Fee, how you doing? How's gaming? Gaming is good. Oh, yeah, melee attack speed. Level 40, of course. It actually doesn't feel like shit now.
This is a battle.
Is this the teeth? That's the
Alright,
teeth.
listen up. Here's the deal. There's a weird little creature in the dankness who's got a need for teeth. A lot of teeth. And since you're so good at knocking the crap out of things, I think it's right up your alley, Tomodachi.
Teeth here! Bring your teeth here! Whoa! My, what pretty teeth you have.
Why, thank you.
If you're willing to spare a few, I'll pay top dollar for them. What do you say? Want to help the tooth fairy out?
I'm rather fond of my own teeth. Must they be mine?
Strictly speaking, yes. But, let's just say if you drop teeth into my collections chest, I won't ask questions.
All we need to do is collect teeth? Sounds like some easy money to me.
Sure, but where are we gonna get a bunch of teeth?
Come on, girl. What's got lots of teeth but never eats? Skellymans! Now get that ivory payday! Ooh, yeah, and for some extra funsies, hit those suckers right in the mouth to get a whole fountain of teeths!
This do-gooder's a goner. My football. Who dare stand against our dog? Ooh, you heroes make my blood boil.
I think I got enough teeth.
Hey, look at you go. You're a natural. I wonder, would you be willing to chase down a few more? I mean, it would really help me out. And you see, I've got this quota, and I'm way behind.
You provide money for teeth, but to what end? What are the teeth for?
Oh, you know, normal fairy stuff. Whisper them into the fanciful dreams of children and whatnot. Don't you worry about it.
Anyone else notice he was kind of evasive?
We're doing the good heroic thing here, Valentine. And you know what they say? A fairy in need is a friend indeed.
Don't pretend.
Is movement speed
you're not
applying
just
to my
in this
action
for
skill?
sweet
Yes.
payday at the end.
What? Adventuring isn't free.
Yeah, Dreadwind, you wanna stack movement speed as much.
None may withstand.
Unless you're purely using it as like a bossing, which is fair enough. Then you don't need to. Right, okay. Whenever an enemy is affected by both fire and poison, an elemental fusion occurs, creating blue fire. Whenever blue fire applies a dot, enemies have a 30% chance to explode for 770 spell damage. Blue fire status chance is affected by fire and poison status effect chance. That's a whole lot of words. But essentially saying fire and poison make something explode. Although the blue fire dot will probably stack through Dot damage. Pray for dot builds. They didn't need.
Fantastically done! I didn't want to mention it earlier, but now
Dot
that
views.
I know what you can do, I think you can handle it. If you're interested in the big bucks, you could acquire something a little more exotic.
I can get your teeth.
Exotic, you say? Well, I say, challenge accepted.
Oh, let me mark the spot on your map with fairy magic.
A gross-ass stench fills the air. A stench you know. You know exactly what lies ahead.
We do? I don't.
I'm gonna guess God.
It's goblins!
Show off. Valiant heroics aside, can I bring us back to the part where we are collecting teeth for money?
And your point is?
My point is, we're pretty much on a grocery run for this guy. Skeleton teeth, goblin teeth. It's a very specific list of teeth. Pretty suspicious is all I'm saying.
Hey! It's called questing, not questioning!
Alright, fine. Sorry for being engaged in the narrative. Sheesh.
Your apology is accepted.
Harry thinks you filthy casual! I'ma mess you up real good.
Oh, good! I needed another skull for my collection! Come back, these black attackers!
Oh, look at you go! Keep it up!
Ooh, excellent! And you know what? I think you're ready for the big leagues. As so often happens, the animal with the most teeth is also one of the most vicious.
Oh, Frit!
Trivia time!
What has the mostest teeth in all the land?
Oh, I know! The fractal fang sky raptors of Alhonga 3!
Wrong!
It's...
Sea wargs!
No, nope, absolutely not.
You sesame?
Yes? Alright, listen. I'm drawing the line, okay? Are we really going all the way to the ocean just to fight sea wargs? I mean, what's next? Colossal-jawed bull snakes of the heck realm?
That sounds
Where will
fun.
it end? Let's just talk to this guy and wrap it up.
Fine! You know what? Fine. You want to be the bunker master and wreck my flow, Valentine? It's cool. Just forget the sea wargs. The Tooth Fairy summons you back to deliver your pearly bounty.
It's all right. Just bring me what you've got.
Being able to kill bosses without doing their side mission. Gunslinger, dealing an enemy applies tag for 15 seconds. For every tag applied, increase the burst count by an additional shot for all non-automatic weapons. Additionally, gain 20% faster SWAT speed or reload speed, and 5% faster fire rate for each active tag. "15 seconds, that's gonna get high. 20% per? You can damage a lot of enemies in 15 seconds. Especially with how crowded the Chaos Chamber looked. Granted, the Chaos Chamber fights don't seem to last more. Bosses, you're probably looking at about 15% fire rate there. Like 3-4 stacks. Turning burst weapons into Midnight Hawkins. Universal Soldier, whenever you do melee damage, you get one change.
journeyed near and slightly less near to procure this bounty of teeth.
The Seawarg teeth, though, would have really kicked things up a notch. But I'll make do. Really earning those hero hours, aren't you?
A query. What use are teeth to a tooth fairy?
You know, it is so heartening to meet an adventurer who's curious about local culture. If you place the teeth in my chest, you'll see for yourself.
We're about to be rich. I can feel it.
So, now children, for the magic words. Yeah!
I didn't know this game. They said skibbity.
Well, if you're ready for your reward, reopen the chest and discover what treasures lie.
Good thing it's not a toilet.
Wait.
So excited. The big
Fools! You fell for the classic dot.
Go ahead, Valentine. Say it.
You know what? I'm actually just gonna hold on to it. Save it for a rainy day.
So you're playing the long game, huh?
Yep. Picked it up from a guy I know. Pretended he was a tooth fairy to dupe money-hungry adventurers into a trap of their own making.
Yeah, well, at least now we know where the mimics come from.
I like you guys. You're fun.
Lawbringer. Okay, and that has given me the Tooth Orator. Looks completely unchanged. Just 45% melee damage per shot. Up to 125? 125%. After 3 shots.
Well,
under 50% health steal, 24% bonus physical damage. There we go. Executive anymore. Alrighty then. Cool. With that, I'm gonna call it there. We've basically got a full semblance of a build. Out of the enchants that I've seen, this is basically just the loadout that'll dance. It's not very inspiring. But it's what we've got. do need to improve our kit a little bit, our rings, armor, and amulet, but otherwise the weapon's sorted. nice one, Dates. Fantastic. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll improve the setup further. We'll head up into the higher chaos chambers. I'm hoping the chaos rounds last a bit longer than they did in the tutorial mission. The tutorial mission was enemy-wise fine, round duration-wise not fine at all. So we'll see how the rest of the tiers go and see if they increase the amount of kills that you get per room. And then also check out the mirrors, the mirror bosses. Probably won't do all of them. So they do speed up. So once you've done the mobbing once, the subsequent runs, it's just the boss, which is a good change. If they're not going to increase the difficulty of like the actual run, which is very much fair. So like how they've done it, it's good. And then we can try the different modes out. So yeah, I'll probably end up swapping 4 over to Stabbo. We can look at the Stabbo tree, and that will give us access to a proper range damage. Currently, we don't really have any, so we'll need to do that as we get to Chaos Chambers. I've got no idea how it scales, so that'll be fun to see. I don't even know if they have a like chaotic sort of volatile. I don't even know if. So that'll be tomorrow. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Stay safe, stay awesome. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.